Hello, everybody. We're at number 25 already, quarter of a century. So I shared with my friends recently that I bought a new pair of exercise shoes. Oh, and I have a prop today. Prop, exercise shoe. They're New Balance. Now, don't let the name fool you. They didn't affect my balance in any way. They did not improve my balance. I still have old balance. Or old people's balance. I still teeter around and stuff. They didn't affect my balance. Well, they did affect my balance. They affected my checking account balance. My checking account balance went down because nowadays exercise shoes are so expensive. Remember back when we were kids and you wanted a new, if you were lucky enough to get a new pair of shoes, you went to Kmart, you got whatever was on the rack, you got the bargain bin, Kmart special, they call them tennies or tenors. Yeah, you got bargain bin Kmart tennies. You know, they're like a couple bucks a pair. And you wore them, you would play tennis on them for 4 hours a day, basketball. You wore them all the time. You never had any issues. Your feet didn't hurt. Nowadays you need a perfectly groomed trail, an expensive pair of shoes, and you still have problems. I mean, I have calf issues all the time, even with all these ideal situations. And I'm not pulling your leg. Calf issues are annoying. They can be very annoying, but I don't have a cow about them. But yeah, remember back then you didn't have much money because you had the Kmart tennies. And if you broke a shoelace, you didn't put a new pair of shoelaces in. You had to retie the broken off piece to the piece that broke off. You would knot it back on. And then so your lace area of your tenors, it had all these knots on it. They looked like they were just all knotted up. There were strings everywhere. There were knots everywhere. It was the opposite of no strings attached. It was all strings attached. And if you split your tennis shoes, they started falling apart, you didn't go back to Kmart for another pair of tennies. You got out the black electrician tape. Remember that stuff? Or duct tape. You wrapped it around the shoes, held them together, and it was no big deal. You went out and played. That really didn't bother you. They say duct tape fixes everything. That's not entirely true. Duct tape did not fix my tennis game. It did not help me become a better tennis player. So yeah, new shoes, walking shoes. That's why I bought them for walking, and it's a good thing I don't need dancing shoes at these prices, because if I had to buy dancing shoes, I would have to buy 2 pairs because I have 2 left feet. Okay, take care, everybody. 25 in the bank.